Welcome back to Vision King Media. Welcome back to another episode of Sacramento Street News. Today we got a story of it looks like what a man then crashed out for love. Something that I heavily protest against, you know what I'm saying? But this is another example of going too far for a woman, man, and not having your emotions under control. Let's check this out.
A man was shot and killed in Sacramento County today. Deputies say that man pointed a gun at a woman he was dating and then barricaded himself inside their home for hours after assaulting her. Some homes in that neighborhood are still evacuated. This is around Lund Court, and the investigation is continuing tonight. This is close to Elkhorn Boulevard and Willerga Road. KCRA3's Brittany Hope talked to people who've been impacted.
So hold up, man. Let's really summarize this. And it goes back to what I say. You really got to be careful who you're in a relationship with and who you call yourself involved with, man, because this man is so-called in love with a woman that he's living with, you know what I'm saying? And obviously some kind of altercation happened, and he pulled a pistol out on her, man, and barricaded himself in the apartment. You know what I'm saying? This is literally the definition of crashing out.
Approximately about 9 o'clock this morning, we started hearing sirens and accumulation of law enforcement in the area. And everybody started wandering down to the area down there. And
Robert says he was shocked when he found out his childhood friend barricaded himself and the woman he was dating inside their home down the street.
I lost contact with him, but when we were playing, he was full of life.
Listen, I'm not surprised he was a good dude, because I know a lot of good dudes that instantly change when they call themselves in love with a woman or start dealing with a woman. You know what I'm saying? Dudes be getting strange.
Little young kid and happy, bouncing around all the time, and wanting to do this, wanting to do that. And I lost contact with him. Apparently, he had been having some troubles, and they accumulated and resulted in this today.
The Sacramento County Sheriff's Office says the man assaulted the woman he lived with. On the phone,
that's another key point. He assaulted the woman he lived with. So again, the man living in a woman's house, which we already know ain't healthy. Be independent. Have your own stuff, man. You move in with a woman, she don't want you there no more. Next thing you know, bro, you trying to barricade. Man, this not what's up.
With 911 dispatchers, the woman said he was heavily armed. After hours of trying to get him to negotiate, deputies used their drone to watch what he was doing.
We were able to really get a good visual using our drones of what was going on inside that residence.
Man, this boy got the whole police department outside the house with drones. Oh man, this right here, this is crazy.
The suspect came armed with a gun in his hand, pointed it toward the victim, made threats toward her. Luckily, we had our SED deputies pointed at him and were able to shoot him once.
That single shot killed him.
Man, look at that, bro. It all escalated from being in a toxic relationship where you living in a woman's house, where you ain't got no power or authority, to you whipping out all kind of weapons and firearms, to the whole house is surrounded by SWAT team and drones and all this, all the way up until the point where they killed this man. And at the root of it is a toxic relationship and he crashing over love. Got to prioritize yourself, man. Your life is way more important than a woman.
Our number one option is always have a peaceful surrender, have that person come out unarmed, get handcuffed, deal with it, and then just go from there. Obviously, this didn't go that way. Deputies in fear for that victim's life, and they had to take action.
In North Highlands, Brittany Hope, KCRA 3 News.
So there we go. Boy crashed all the way out over love. You know what I'm saying? Another unfortunate situation in Sacramento, California.